Hello, welcome to my video today. Fantastic day, fantastic people, and even more horrible dark stories to tell everyone on the internet today. I have an idea and a story, an energy that was lifted to me from Wain. There's a movie that was made for Wain back in 2011 with Benedict Cumberbatch. For all those who don't know, Benedict Cumberbatch is really good at portraying something that is seen as sad and something really emotional with some type of longing and connection and wanting for something to be connected with. The unrequited love you feel in life is that empty hole. You feel so attached to that person, and it's destroying your own thought process, and the sadness and the joy at the same time is always there in the progress of the videos that Benedict Cumberbatch goes through and shares with the dramatic sequences that they go through in portraying someone that is of a spiritual essence, just a human in layman's term. And this movie is not just like a spoiler movie thing that I'm going to give for people that know who Mark Wain is, someone that is a schizophrenic person. Before that was someone who is an artist and would create artwork for a newspaper company in Europe. Later to wanting to move due to a lot of events going on in life, losing a loved one, and then losing another loved one, and another loved one can have an impactful event on someone's life. These traumas need to be looked at and resolved, otherwise they're forced into a corner and then they become your reality. And the whole ending of the movie is just of an essence of a whole that I like to speak about. So there's no real spoilers. If you know who Wain is, if you've been to like college or university, you may know them. And if you don't, here's an educational study for you done by yours truly that watched a movie and looked up on a Wikipedia page, and a couple of extra things for artwork and for references as well, so I can sort of get in the idea of my type of cathartic expression when I'm making this video today, with the idea that someone that loves you, imagine them leaving a letter that says to you, I will always love you no matter where I am, even if we leave, if parts go somewhere else, even if they're alive, right? It feels like some people can still die and just discard or drop you out and then move out of your life, and for whatever reason that is, we may not even know. And that's very hurtful. A lot of people grow up without like fathers or like mothers in their life, and they have to deal with that forever, and however they react to it can be in a combustible many ways, and different directions can be led on with that. So it really hurts knowing and understanding the what feels like an unrequited love, or makes you feel like you might be some type of selfish person or crazy, or maybe you're getting into it so much, and you are, because there is no answer. And sometimes answers are really good to have, and without that we leave and we lead lives of loneliness and despair in a hopelessness world where we have this unrequited limerent feeling, just this obscure feeling of emptiness, of a void that we need to connect and fill in again. And sometimes it can get to the point where you get hit so hard that you can't change that, and that is significant in those with extreme traumatic ailments, I guess, that need a caretaking. For an example, anyone that has like even OCD, which makes you just like numb your brain out, and with these repetitive tasks and these obscure intrusive thoughts just won't stop coming in your head, and maybe you overthink it, and maybe you're just a normal person. At this point, reading that letter that would say I love you no matter where we go, in months ahead that person just like leaves, drops out instantaneously, can really hurt you. And to have that happen, and to understand that your loneliness is something that is part of who you are as a person, is a happening, yet at the same time that feeling of I'm always still here is that you are still there. You are not lost. There is something inside of you, even if you can't see it, and it's like totally destroyed who you are. It's still there, and it's sad to see people that are what I would call like dead people walking, and I never realized it, but sometimes I feel personally that that might be a little bit of something that we've all went through, including myself as well. Ourselves always looking for an answer. I would just say that be there for yourself and give that loneliness to not other people. Don't like do those things again, like leave that letter and then like leave and drop out of someone's life for no reason. Like that's sad. It's very sad to do, and it can cause a lot of anguish and mental torture. But instead maybe give something, like do all the cat drawings that Wain did after all these traumatic events. And in the end, knowing that all the scariness, the problems which would be portrayed in the movie as schizophrenia, or in other term we could just say as just another mental formation our mind has created to balance out or to make sense of the inadequacy, the really abstract and uncanny feelings that we get in life that we just don't even understand. Words we can't explain. Maybe we feel things physically. Other than that, it shows in the end, no matter that anguish of schizophrenia, the pain that has been let on from something that triggered it was actually a loneliness feeling that was there. And in the end, to have someone say that, maybe that person just wants you to be happy no matter what, even wherever they go, and they know they're gonna do something, like, you know what I mean, they know they're gonna like have to, you know, they'll leave, but it's still gonna be painful. It's just a really sick world we live in sometimes. But yeah, anyways, just came to that like little thing popping up in my head, which was really cool, really from the movie. It said it itself, but the idea of that is pretty awesome, I gotta say that. Anyways, yeah, Wain, Benedict Cumberbatch, very emotional, stringing with that that movie. And we'll just keep it fluent and you'll like it. Now if you have stuff going on in life and you'll watch it, you're either gonna come out a villain or you're gonna die a hero. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.